Well, Barwani FC and Eagle FC have not been going neck to neck in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League, and while this may not decide the title, it will surely go a long way in deciding who remains at the bottom of the table. And both the teams taking on each other in the back of losses in the last game. And this is Barwani lineup looks very strong compared to the last match. The last match they've lost 3-1 to Madan Maharaj. No changes made by Rajneesh Chetri, their head coach. Chandan gonna slot in a centre back alongside Shubha and the number 8 Cargo playing off the shoulder. And here is the Eagles FC lineup. A good compact defense with Akash missing due to an injury. And Pramad Sharma makes two changes as well. Deep Ujwal also got to see how Shubham Mane gets onto this game with Amitesh and rewarded for his assist with a start today for Eagle FC. And many of them are saying looks like a very balanced side in Madhya Pradesh Premier League as they line up in familiar 4-1-3-2 formation. And these are the substitute bench as Sahil Tamang, who started in the last game, is on the bench, and so has Adarsh. And the rest of the names remains the same. It's going to be interesting. Rajneesh Chetri got confidence on his team scoring goals, and their defense have to be very, very careful at the same time. Prakash and Devanshu is on the bench, the number 19, brought on in the second half. In the last match is also available for this game. Barwani Football Club got to make up for the lost points this evening of lost opportunities and lost chances. Anirvan Sarkar will be counting those two in his mind in the last game. Here are the match officials: referee Roshan Pathak, the two assistant are Atul Tiwari and Jyoti Gaur, with the fourth official Sadanand Thakur. Now we are all set up for kickoff here at the church ground in Shihor. A very warm welcome to you on this very pleasant, warm evening. Conditions absolutely perfect for this beautiful game. The drama to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The road outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic, and the car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby railway stations as we kick off in the church ground in Shihor between Barwani FC and Eagle FC. The team in red are the Barwani Football Club, who lost to Madan Maharaj yesterday by 3-1. It will be an uphill task for the side from Barwani to play back to back matches within a space of few hours. It's never easy. It's always challenging on the players, and more or less the manager Rajneesh Chetri going with the same set of players. It's the Eagles, the side from Nimach. They lost their opening game as well. They will be looking for redemption. Their head coach, Pramod Sharma, a cross coming in from deep, and it goes out for a corner kick. The first corner of the match for the side from Nimach. Barwani Football Club are more than Beimongiachal, of course, with the wealth of the attacking options. But it will be his composure and experience key to winning points. He will has the habit of picking themselves up from losses. A corner sent in, and now an open chance cleared off the line, back in, goalkeeper involved, off his mark, but the referee has already blown the whistle. Good pressure applied by the Eagles FC. Shubham Mane received an injury, and that was a teasing corner from Prakash Khatri, who scored in the last game for Eagles. It was cleared off the line by the defender, and then it comes back in, but the whistle is gone already. And we have an early injury. So a quick and a robust start marred by an injury. The stretcher being brought out. Stories within big stories as the Eagles Football Club take on Barwani, and nothing separating the two sides apart from the goal difference. But the chase for the top spot is very much on. Eagles FC will be doing huge favor to the rest of the pack if they can get a result here. And never going to be easy because Barwani Football Club they have had blippers too, but that's about it. Is Akshay Soni. Another move was developing for the Eagles. It breaks down near the penalty area. Another ball aimed towards the number 10. It gets a block. And now Shubham Mane. He's increasing pace. And defender nearly caught flat footed but couldn't go past the last man. There was absolutely no cover behind. And this time pressure from Barwani. It could have been a very close call. Goalkeeper just collecting the ball before the touchline. Is Nitesh trying to switch play. And Saran, the number 21, so composed on the ball. He's got that energy. Puts in a lot of labor. The number 21, we saw that yesterday against Madan Maharaj. And Rajnish Chetri will be asking him to do something of that sort this evening as well. They've been impressed with their display in the second half against the heavyweights. Madan Maharaj just won their game before this one by 3-2. Both the Diamond Rocks FA and Madan Maharaj level on points, the 6 points each. And now Barwani, they have a free kick. Here comes the free kick and just flicked away from the waiting striker inside the box. Here's Anuj. Plays it square. The number 20 was lining it up for a shot. Akash Shoni. But he was bundled over. That is what he's trying to say to the referee. He want him to be booked for the challenge on him. But the number 8, Italian Cargo, a full-on body check from 20 yards out from goal by Asim Khan. And now free kick from a very interesting area. Akshay Soni. Seems like his favorite to take this one. And just two players make up for the wall. And the skipper of Eagle FC is also present as Akshay takes it cleverly, not getting the right weight on that free kick. And the idea was to play in the number 10, Beimung Yachil, and the ball just went away from him. Nice footwork in between two challenges. The number 12, Amitesh Panchal, but can't release his man. But the number 8 manages to do so, Talian Kosi of Barwani Football Club. There's a side from Nimach. They're still testing waters here. As Barwani Football Club looks to be at the better side within the first 9 minutes. Is Anirvan Sarkar, the number 17, had a great match. And we have the first substitution of the game. As the number 17 coming in, Devanshu Saxena. Due to that face injury to one of Eagle FC's player. Shubham bring the ball down. And that's the confirmation of the change. Devanshu Saxena coming in for Ashish Rai. Nicely done there. Tricks past his man, takes it onto his left foot. The shot is blocked. Can't go past the number 21 Sir. He tried to nutmeg him, closing the door at the right time. The number 21 was a very busy player and likes to get to the ball more often. He shoulders the playmaking responsibility for his side. Akshay, who has lost the ball. And a solid challenge. Nitesh. And now striding out of defense is Barwani. And that was an impressive run by Shivam Mukati. And now space opens up. Is Shubham Mani. Here in comes the cross. Heads it out. And a free kick for Barwani. Here is the number 8. Italian Cargo. Now cross comes in. And the obvious target was the number 21. The ball just falling short of him. And eventually an easy clearance. Good close control from Cargo. The danger is averted. Nicely won back by the number 2. Chandan Yadav. Now chance for Eagles. Shubham just mistiming his run, and the chance was gone immediately. Anuj Kumar getting caught. And now comes Eagles. Over the top, flag has stayed down. Could be the first goal of the match. It's an empty net. Can he turn it in? Another goal line clearance. We've had a couple of goal line clearances within the first quarter. And looking dangerous are the Eagles. And this time the shot is comfortably saved by the goalkeeper, the Sudarshan Amandloi. And that was the chance. And just had to cut the ball back to Shubham, who was in a better position to score. And you can see that expression of frustration on the face of Shubham. So the first 15 minutes goes to Barwani, and despite the fact the Eagles have created a couple of golden opportunities for them, a lead, which also goes to show the Eagles are very dangerous on the break. Rajneesh Chetri must be wary of the fact they've got attacker, so they've got speedy wingers in the ranks, the Eagle FC, who can do the damage on the break. Now trying to get involved is the number 18 Arshad Qureshi. Swapnil spreading play out wide, evades the tackle, eventually had to play it back to Asim Khan. Lots of passes being promoted. They're trying to use each and every space available in the pitch. Stretching the width of the ground. And now Eagles, they're getting the racks together. They're knocking the door time and again, even though they started as underdogs in this match. Now they're showing that a tap in is open. A couple of red shirts quickly getting onto the ball before Shubham Mane could make something of it. And now action on the opposite end. And that was the cross. Had plenty of time and space. Asim Khan sending in a low cross. Akshay losing out possession. This was an aimless pass, which will be collected by the number 13 of Barwani. He's Bemi Mungyachal. Great interception. And now the quick 1-2 can open up the defense, but not getting it right. Subham Mane. Bemi Mungyachal just slipping. It's slippery down there, the center circle region. And now continuing his run is Subham. And the flag is down. Subham, one dummy onto his left. In comes the cross towards the back post, back in the middle. And once again, the defining touch was missing. Another clear scoring chance for the away side. That was the cross from Subham, taking it onto his left and then pulls it across the face of the goal. The left winger. But the defining touch from Balaram was missing in the middle. Under no pressure. Has he broken the offside trap? It seems like so. Could be the opening goal, and yes, it is. As Eagles FC takes the lead. And this is what I was talking about. And time and again, they're knocking the door. They're finding those gaps behind the defense line of the Eagles, getting into those pocket of spaces. And finally, the number 11 heading his team in front is Balaram on target, making amends of that missed chance just a minute before. And Barwani Football Club have it all to do now. And from a neutral perspective, and I think this is the best thing that has happened to the game. And now we will see more open chances, but before that, this attack needs to be stopped. Important for Barwani Football Club to keep the score line within reach, within their grasp. And as long as they manages to do so, they will be in with a shout in this game. The coordination at the back. The great turn from Shubham. Balaram almost taking it into his stride. Getting a foot in. It was Akshay Soni. Right the challenge. Trying to send Shubham on the left. The offside flag goes up as we touch the 22-minute mark in the first half. The Eagles FC are leading 1-0. The side from Nimach leading the side from Barwani. One more chance. A curling effort is blocked by the defender in front of him. A good tracking back by Arshad Qureshi, giving away a corner. Eagle FC can't be complacent with that one goal lead. We saw in the previous game how Madan Maharaj fought back despite going down by a goal in the first half. Against the Bharti FC, the side from Jabalpur, taking the lead within the first 13 minutes. But the side from Bhopal fought back. Will we see thumping of that shot? This time the goalkeeper of Eagles making the right judgment and free kick for Barwani. They will be needing a response and they will be needing it quick. The team in red is Anirvan Sarkar, caught eye in the last match. He's been kept quiet so far by the Eagles. Haven't seen much of him so far. Can he blink? No troubles for the Eagles. Successfully being able to hold on to the ball. The team in white, as they've managed to regain control over proceedings. We thought that they would sit back and defend, but they've settled in quite well. Another 50-50 challenge. The team in white Eagles winning the ball. A nice back heel into the path of the left winger, but it has gone out of play for a throw in. Here comes the Eagles looking for space to shoot. Subham trying to set up his teammate, but that idea was well read. And now good burst of speed from Anirban, but that fall forward is a disappointing one. That run came in very late from Sudden. Here is Prakash Khatri. He's got twinkling toes. He's got a magical left foot. Khatri scored in the opening game for Eagles. His side from Nimach stringing moves down the left channel. It's been spoiled immediately. Barwani combining well on the right flank. Cross from deep. Cleared away to safety. Even Sarkar not getting the right kind of support from the four-man midfield which he was getting last day. The ball kept in play, but Tehran can't go past his man. Zakar Shahir is staying strong over there. He's been such a telling presence for the Eagles FC in their defense. And all the matches of Madhya Pradesh Premier League are live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India is doing a commendable job in streaming these matches and lots of players getting noticed. A good initiative by Aditya Mohanty and his team to stream the matches live. Another 50-50 decisive moment. The referee has raised the flag already. They've successfully streamed the Kerala Premier League last season. Then we've had a futsal tournament in Delhi a months back. And now simultaneously both the Madhya Pradesh Premier League and Football Delhi Senior Division are going on simultaneously. In case you were on the stream, you were watching Madhya Pradesh Premier League between two sides languishing on the bottom of the table, chipped in, and the goalkeeper getting there first. Sudarshan. Find Barwani Football Club finding it very difficult to play out from the back. That is the area where they need to quickly move the ball ahead as the Eagles allowing them time and space to keep possession at the back. But their attackers choosing too much time in picking out those options in midfield. As a team in white squeezing every inch of space near the center circle area. Barwani Football Club eventually losing out option and giving the ball back to the Eagle. That's the tactic from the head coach Pramod Sharma, which he has managed to implement successfully so far, at least in the first 30 minutes. His tactics have gone right. Swapnil with crossfield ball, but Prakash Khatri's ball falling short of his man and eventually cleared away by a Barwani player. Here is Anuj Kumar from left back trying to step up, a completely forced back with Prakash Khatri. You can see Anuj Kumar not joining in on the overlap because he's being kept busy by Prakash down this channel. Shouts of handball, nothing given by the referee. The full recording of the matches, including the individual highlights and recording of of the tournament, will be available in case you are in dire need. You can contact aditya.mohanty at the sportscastindia.com. You can see the email ID on the bottom of your screen. The ball just slipping under his stud. I've got to blame the turf for it. This was an attempt from Prakash Khatri with his sweet left foot. Prakash Khatri nicely taken down. Asim Khan away from one, just taking too much time on the ball and eventually losing out to Sarang. Here is Sarang. This time Asim Khan wins it back from him. And now Prakash with the diagonal. The keeper just taking the bounce and then taking it comfortably. And there it is. Asim Khan and Khatri once more. This is the final game of round two. We will begin with round three from Thursday. It's Anirban Sarkar. That was an interesting run made by Sarang. That, that pass was intercepted. And now battling for the ball is the number 9, Cheran, cleverly winning a corner kick. Stallion Cargo will be taking it. Here is the corner. An attempted flick on. Asking for another one. And eventually gets it. That was the corner kick taken by the number 8, Cargo. And a glancing header by Peng Mongiachal. Another promising move developing for the Eagles down the left. And a missed clearance runs down straight to the goalkeeper. They are very threatening, the Eagles, and making the best use of their wingers in stretching play from wide position. And a ball comes in, brought down by Saran, but his striking foot was quickly closed down by Asim Khan. And look at that, Mongiachal, an inch perfect delivery, bringing it down Saran and tried to pull the trigger, but he was blocked by Asim Khan, who was just in his way and realizing that he's gonna go for goal. Free kick quickly taken. Referee won't allow that. Quite a few yards from where the set piece was taken from and where the foul has happened. Akshay, and now smacked away. Can't pick out Subham. Headed out by Chandan Yadav. The Madan Maharaj and the Diamond Rock FA in Group B at present, occupying the top two spots. The Diamond Rock FA on the top of the table, and Madan Maharaj on second. A chance for Eagles and Barwani Football Club to go third, whichever team wins here. And this time, Shubham Mane's effort was closed down. And there it is. Beimong Yakel's clearance turned into a chance for Shubham, who slipped initially, which is why he couldn't control that shot. 41 minutes on the clock. Barwani coming forward and carrying the ball away is the Eagles. Plays it on the left. Shubham. It breaks for a shot, and the goalkeeper is being worked. And that was a decent try by Swapnil. Who wins it back. Shubham, referee, allows play to continue. Shubham just deciding to try his luck from distance, even though number 12, Amitesh Panchal, was asking for the ball. And there it is, as he checks back onto his right side, Shubham. And there is Amit Panchal, absolutely free. He was asking for the return pass. Barwani bench tensed at present because they are trailing by a goal. As the number 8, Cargo, getting stuck in. A skillful play there by the number 13 Anuj Kumar, just showing a bit too much of the ball, and the ball once again getting stuck into that slippery area. A trouble for the number 20 to release the ball, and just lost his footing for a second, but still manages to recover and move it forward. Most of the passes played forward by Barwani has been off the mark as we come close to half time. Some instructions by Rajneesh Chetri, especially to Chandan Yadav. And now Shubham, Chintamani, Asim Khan killing the bounce, but it's crossed straight into the face of the left full back. Nicely done there, getting it back inside the box. And now playing it back for a shooting chance. Now Shubham getting caught. Lots of human trap ahead of him. And that's the skipper, Yasim Khan. Just straight into the face of Chandan Yadav. And 4 minutes added on. And here is the number 10, Nitesh Shankar, the skipper of the side as well. Lots of responsibility. Here is the set piece. Headed away. Chance for a long shot, which has gone wide of the post. Getting his laces on that. That was the try by the goal scorer Balaram. Boiming Gyachal. And that was an interesting run made by Sarang. He was getting into a scoring position, but that pass was tracked beautifully. Chance one more time. Sarang. Excellent defending there. Here is Balram. Checks onto his right side. And the give and go not working out. And now stepping up into the attacking half. Increasing numbers is Eagles FC. Goes on the outside, sends in the cross. The header went missing. They'll keep coming, the team in white, as they look to double the lead before going in for half time and keep the momentum on. Again, it's been cleared away from the edge of the area, but no distance on the clearance. A great ball, setting up a shot, and then a disappointing decision making. He was looking for that man on the back post. A golden opportunity goes begging for Eagles FC. As you can see, Shubham Mane is setting it up beautifully for Asim Khan. Now we are a few minutes away from the ending of the first half. Before going in for the break, Barwani has earned a free kick for themselves. Well, nothing comes out of that as the number 20 tries his luck from distance before it breaks for Boimengyachal. He's tried to set up his supporting player, but he sliced it, and that was the challenge on Anirban Sarkar. Not been influential so far. The number 17, like the last match, will be the last bit of action in the first half. And as we go in for the halftime break, is the Eagles who are up by a goal due to that 20th minute strike by Balram Ujwa. And welcome back. You are watching Madhya Pradesh Premier League Season 2 live on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India. And this is Sohan Potar in the commentary box calling this game from the church ground in Shihor. And up until half time, the Eagle FC, the visitors, leading by a goal, which was scored by Balram Ujwa in the 20th minute of the first half. Barwani Football Club will be desperate to turn the tide of their season, and they have 45 minutes to do so. It will be important for them to get that equalizer. They will be looking to get that momentum which they are lacking at present. They can draw courage from the fact they put up a stellar show against Madan Maharaj yesterday in the second half. They will have to replicate that something of that sort this evening as well as we get ready for the second half. And referee Roshan Pathak blows the whistle, and we are underway with the second half at the church ground in Shihor. And the team in white is Eagle FC, attacking from left to right of your screen. They are up by a goal, and the team in red, Barwani, in search of that equalizer. And we need to get the job done quick in the second half, at least within the first 15 minutes. Otherwise, it will be difficult to break down Eagle FC, especially with tired legs around. It will be a tactical challenge for Rajneesh Chetri then. Got to make the best use of the options available at his disposal. Being Yachal. Akshay Soni has been taken off, and Ritik Verma comes in. Manoj Kumar makes way for Abujar Qureshi. Qureshi has scored at regular intervals for Barwani FC in their pre-season friendly, one against Young Brothers, and the second one against Social Warriors. They've been training for a longer period of time in preparation for the Madhya Pradesh Premier League and made a tough start to the campaign. This Teron has got to take the responsibility a lot more, which went missing in the first half. Is Beimong Gyachal. The team in red looking good on the ball. Started the second half with renewed vigor and zeal. Is Barwani. A miss header. And Shubham, he has a clear run here. He beats the goalkeeper. Now an empty net. He could have just clipped it in with his back heel. But slow to react, the young striker. This time free kick taken quickly Play will be called back. And there is Subham. A major mistake by Chandan Yadav led to that one-on-one situation. Despite rounding the keeper, couldn't finish it off. Can this time the number 21 for Barwani finish it off? Saran, keeper called into action early on in the second half. And that was the try. The number 21 takes a look at the goal. The goalkeeper with a comfortable save. Here is Saran on his left foot. Is off the post. Still a chance back to back. Hitting the post twice within just few seconds. The first time it was the number 21 Saran, and then Beimong Yachel on the rebound hits the upright as well. The footballing gods and the luck has favored Eagle FC so far. And number 9, another cross coming in. Keeper spills it, and this time the rebound is cleared. An anxious moment. This corner kick causing havoc. A look at that shot. The keeper got something on that. And then that a follow-up shot from Beimong Yachel hitting the upright twice. A big let-off for the Eagles. Shubham. And, perfectly timed run. Sending in a low ball in, finding Subham. He shrugged off very comfortably. A yellow card coming out. And the number 21 of Eagles FC. Deep card. Now Balram into the path of deep. A sweet delivery. Could be 2-0. It's still on here. But somehow he's managed to keep the score line same at 1-0. And the goalkeeper. It's surprising to see how that ball hasn't gone in. And that was the cross by the number 14 Prakash Khatri. And look at that, he's got a couple of chances back to back. But the goalkeeper redeeming himself saved on the line. Sahil Tamang replacing Arshad. The injury looks serious. As Beimong Yachel is indicating for a change. Terran goes out. And that's the confirmation of the booking. Deep Curry of Eagle has been booked for that challenge. Corner coming in. Lots of confusion. The keeper got something on that. Both teams creating chances. The game is evenly poised. Another attack developing. Good switch. Chance to shoot from a sharp angle. Keeper saves it. And once again the rebound is cleared away. Not too far. Good tracking by Sahil Tamang. Just diverting it a bit. Another ball forward. Here is Ted. Sahil. Bundle of energy. Good release. And Sahil and Saran chasing this one. Managed to keep it in. Finds his partner Sahil Tamang. And now on the left side was the number 7, 17, Anirban Sarkar, who lost his balance. Now back to the skipper. Prakash. He escapes the challenge, sends the ball in. No player in red shirt is present. All depending deep. And all the red shirts are falling back and helping out in defense. Beimong Yachel is the only man and number 21. Sarang just playing off his shoulder. He's the creative force of Barwani. Now Anirban escapes a couple of challenges. Still with Anirban. Now he gets it back. Hugging the touch line. Wide on the right. Now Sahil. Goes in field. Fakes for the shot. Goes for the pass instead to number 8. Cargo. And now action on the other end. Goalkeeper. Aware to the danger. Here comes Barwani. Lots of men in white just sticking around the penalty area. Shubham Mukati sees it off quite comfortably. And now chance for the Eagles. Being the most impressive team in the second half. playing the ball to feet, keeping possession, making the full use of the pitch. Sahil to the skipper, Nitesh is Prakash straight to the goalkeeper. This was a chance. Beimongiachil shouts for handball, not a deliberate one. It came off his boots and then struck his arm. You're never gonna get a penalty for that. It wasn't a deliberate handball. It's been scrappy out there in the middle. One of the players in white shirt taking a tumble, and now he's back to his feet. Shubham and just play keeping the ball in their own region, shying away from making those adventurous passes forward. And now another ball added towards Balram. A crucial intervention coming in. And now it's the number 14 with a misplaced pass. Sahil Tamang. Nitesh. Prakash. Lovely give and go. Space opening up on the left. Good cross in. Header comes in. It's still open. And it's gone out for a goal kick. And the Eagles are really so threatening. And look at that. Brilliant combination play. Here is the cross. I could have done much better with that header. And then just going over the bar. That attempt. For a moment, he lost sight of the ball, the attacker. Good solid challenge. Not enough though. Ball comes in. Again, an empty net ahead of him. But he sliced it over the bar. There's been chances galore for the Eagles. And if they fails to grab full 3 points from this game, oh my word, how has he missed that one from such a close range? Only he can answer that, and he's planning to ask him after the game. It is very difficult to miss from that sort of range, and the attacker are just doing the unthinkable. Fine ball control by the number 10 of Barwani. Prakash Khatri. Great weight on the pass, sets up beautifully. Another open chance, and this time it's 2-0. Waves of attack coming in from the Eagles, and finally he's been rewarded for his persistence. The number 11, Balram, doubling the lead for the Eagles. Is that combination once again doing the trick for the side from Nimach, Prakash Khatri and Balram. 1 goal and 2 assists for Prakash and Balram Ujwa with a brace in this game. And the Eagle FC are up by 2 goals. And the number 19, Ashraf Hussain, replacing the skipper Nitesh. And now it's Terran. Oh, crunching challenge. You will be feeling that for the next couple of days. Referee just thinking that the challenge was not worthy of a card. And there it is. And the number 19, the man. And here is Asim Khan, a 2 foot challenge on 10. Got enough of the ball. The brand of football played by Eagle FC is absolutely superb. We've seen a lot of passes being interchanged, a few diagonals, including the one from Prakash Khatri, completely catching the Barwani defense off guard. Play resumes with a drop kick. Another ball sent long. Ashraf playing it down the line. Tehran. And the substitution came in late. Rishabh Rajesh. Here is the number 3. Saw the gap just taking too much time. and a head injury. The play is stopped. Will be needing treatment. Both the goals are scored by Balram Ujwa, a typical poacher's finish. The one in the first half and the one in the second. Let's go showing that he's got the goal scoring exploits. And despite Legal FC wasting on chances, lucky enough to keep that 2-0 lead intact. Usually we see in a game of soccer, if a team starts missing too many, and the opposition usually fights back. But on this occasion, Eagle FC looking comfortable on the 2-0 lead. We are into the last 20 minutes then. Here's the number 11. I'm trying to get in on the act. And almost could have broken free for Balram. Here is Balram. Trying to be a provider this time. A decent cross. Poor clearance. And not a very confident one. Here's the number 8 dropping deep to receive the ball. He will get it back though. And again, a shot came in. Just bounced off the chest of the goalkeeper. Here's Cargo. Sahil putting it out of play. Ashraf. Another ball punted forward. Great ball. Chance for Barwani to reduce the margin. Sudden, maybe the fatigue which is creeping in. And now another open chance could be 3-0 and no power on the shot. Balaram Pujwa turning to be a provider this time. Anirban Sarkar had a very disappointing game. And there it is. Look at that. He went to square the ball towards Balaram. The intention was not to hit the target or work the goalkeeper. He was in the end caught up in two minds. A chance to rectify his previous mistake, but the first touch letting him down. Puts it on a plate, but the flag has gone up. Number one, bringing on a Prajwal Kami, and Anirvan, as I was talking about him, had a very disappointing game. It was never easy playing a two back-to-back 90 minutes game. He looked bright last night against Madan Maharaj in the second half, but couldn't make anything out of the chances he's got this evening against the Eagle, which is why you can see Prajal Kami, another exciting winger coming in. He was also among goals for Barwani in that 5-0 victory against Young Brothers in a pre-season friendly. We are into the last quarter of the game. Good corner taken. Here is Prajal. You can see pressing very high. Barwani increasing men in the attacking area. That was a foul. Cargo tried to turn. And look at that incident. It was Sarang with the release. Can't keep it in. The man with bandage on his forehead. Barwani Balram recovered on the far side, but giving away a free kick to Barwani Football Club. The Eagle FC win here will take them to third position in the points table. And look at that footwork. One beautiful step over by the number 14, Sajal Sahil Tamang. Silky skills from the youngster. And now a shooting opportunity. The routine save for the goalkeeper. We are into the last 10 minutes at the church ground in Shihor. A nice trick from Sahil Tamang and takes a tumble, wins a free kick from a promising area. Italian Cargo will be taking this free kick from a very promising area. And if a Barwani Football Club manages to reduce the score line, we will be in for a very exciting last few minutes. And I think a wasteful free kick instead. And definitely had some plan on the back of his mind, but couldn't execute it. Checking in to his right, just leaving the ball behind only momentarily. Again moving forward. Controlling the ball is a bit of an issue. It's Prakash Khatri. This time the cross is too close to the goalkeeper. Prajal. Prajal running into space. And now in a good crossing area. Again kissing the upright. Now chance for Beimungyachal. Goalkeeper again comes to the rescue. He's been superb this evening between the sticks. And the goalkeeper of Eagle FC. Look at that. Cross from Prajal. It was a floater. Rattles the woodwork. And then the number 21 Saran on the follow-up, which was comfortably saved by the goalkeeper at his near post. And now Wasim Khan escapes his marker. A man waiting in the middle. He goes on his own and scores. It's 3-0. And Eagle FC are running away with this game. And the number 11, Ujwal, completing his hat trick. Now look at that run. Beautiful piece of skill. Even though that pass was open, but had the confidence that he can go on his own and hit the target as well, score as well. And managing to do so. Another hat trick in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League. We've had endless hat tricks in this tournament so far. Just a hat trick in the opening game of the day as well. And now a Balram Ujwa on 3 goals. Could be the fourth one. A man is rushing in as well. This time, the tackle coming in at the right time to put him off. Great ball chipped into the path of Ashwin, but safe from the goalkeeper. Quite comfortably. The team in white, Eagle FC, finding those gaps. Poor defending so far. Look at the clearance, eventually falling to a Eagle FC player. The Barwani Football Club. And if you have a closer look at their kits, it looks similar to Jamshedpur FC of Hero ISL. Boimeng Yachal, high boot. Balaram Muja. Here is the confirmation of the third scorer. It's Ujwal Singh. A bit of a confusion between Balaram Ujwa and Ujwal Singh, two different players. It's the number 25 who scored the third goal, and not the number 11, which means Balaram Muja. It's still on hat trick. Look at that. Quite comfortably creating spaces. Eagle FC. Sudden from the far side. In comes the ball. Boiming Yachal was getting ready for an spectacular. With just 2 minutes of regulation time left at the church ground in Shihor, the Eagles were up by 3 goals to nil. Another shot. This time it's so way off target. Barwani runners through the inside channel. A clever flick from Balaram, and the attack is still on. For Ashraf, the shot is collected by the goalkeeper. Well read and cut off. 6 minutes added on. Ashraf, another attempted through pass. I couldn't find the feet of the attacker. Chandan Yadav, Cargo, beautiful link-up play. Pajal won't be able to get the feel of the ball. Fine covering. And now the support coming in from Tamang. But Ashraf shows him quick feet. Just about 4 minutes left. This time another cross. Has he beaten the offside trap? And the flag was down. So that was a chance for Boiming Yachal, who's had at least 3 chances in this game. I should have converted at least one of them. A lower trajectory corner. Easily picked up. And it turns into an attack for the Eagles FC. Prajal. Cargo was asking for it. Prajal avoids him. Goes inside. Chance for Saran. Look at that. Using his physical strength. As the defender and the centre back and the wing back are doubling up to avert the danger. This was Boiming Yachal. I couldn't trap it in first instinct. And Barwani Football Club have been allowed to enjoy possession in this closing stages. Could be a shooting chance, but the cap is quickly closed down. A grounder from Boibing Yachel. That was the cross from Cargo on the turn. Set nicely for the number 10. Good on the turn. The gas is Prakash Khatri in space. Can he add a finishing touch to a flourishing move? It's gone over the bar. Back to back attack. Lofted into the path of Prajal, who is offside. We are into the last 30 seconds then. It will be 3 goal and 3 points for Eagle FC in the round 2 fixture. It's been a comfortable victory for them, up by a goal in the first half, but scored two in the second. Can there be one more? Goalkeeper was aware this time. Can Barwani pull one back? And offside was a sudden. And that's the full time whistle from today's referee, Roshan Pathak. He brings the game to a close. A comprehensive victory for the side from Nimach Eagle FC by 3 goals to nil. A brace from Balram Ujwa, and the third goal coming in from Ujwal Singh in the 83rd minute. With this win, they move to third position in the points table from 3 points from 2 games.